Hello everybody. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about why you should not worry about things outside your control. Like the next time you're worried about something is stressing you out, and you actually stop and think about it. And ask yourself, is this something that's within my control right now? But usually you'll find that a lot of it is something that you really can't do anything about. Like, if it's someone else that's bugging you, there's nothing you can do about that. You can't control other people. The best you can do is communicate with people. Sometimes that can help, but you can't change people. So if the thing that's bugging you is someone's belief system or something, you're not going to change their minds. It's just the way it is. Very rarely do people change their minds. They just dig in their heels even more usually when their belief system is challenged, even if you have really good arguments against it. If anything, they'll dig in their heels more if you have really good arguments. So it's just kind of a waste of time. You can't control people. So, if a girl or guy doesn't like you or is not showing interest, this is why I always tell people, don't chase people who aren't showing interest in you. There's nothing you can do to make someone like you. It's just the way it is. Some people think you can make someone like you. It doesn't work that way. There's either a connection or there isn't. There's either attraction or it isn't. It's biological. That's why you can't get mad at people. Guys, you can't get mad at girls for liking a guy who's 6 foot whatever and has a nice V taper and is muscular and deep voice, and those are things women naturally are going to be attracted to. They can't help it. Why be mad at someone about something they can't help? It just is what it is. There's other things they're attracted to also. If anything, looks tend to be lower on the list for women. So there's other things like personality tends to be number one for women. So above looks. So anyway, that's kind of a tangent. But, that's kind of relevant because that's something you can't control. You shouldn't worry about things you can't control. It's just complete waste of time. It serves you, doesn't do anything for you. In fact, worrying removes energy from your life, removes energy from your being. It's a waste of time. And just the act of worrying, it makes it more likely that bad things are going to happen to you, because it's just the way it is. Your subconscious mind, it's the way your subconscious mind works. Subconscious mind is 10,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. It's enormously powerful. And the things you tell it and things you repeat to it over and over again, it'll start acting out those things. You'll start acting out these things in your life, and it will start attracting things to you, the things that you're focusing on. So that's why it's such a big deal not to focus on the negative, because the more you focus on bad things happening, the more bad things are going to happen. It's just the way it is. Man is what he believes. Anything you ask with belief, you shall receive. That's the key component, is belief. But most people don't have belief. Some people say, well, I prayed. Prayer doesn't work because I prayed and it wasn't answered. But did you believe? Did you believe it was already answered as you were praying? No, probably not. Because it's extremely hard to do. It's extremely hard to have that much faith. But that level of faith is extremely powerful. So anyway, this became a tangent. Don't worry about things you can't change. Don't worry at all. Just live. Focus on what you want. Start visualizing what you want in life. Don't accept. This is another thing that a lot of people do that really annoys me. When I have a problem, I instantly think about how can I solve that problem. Instantly. It's like not even a question in my mind that I'm not going to try to solve it. Doesn't matter what it is. If I have a health problem, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to research it and I'm going to try to solve it. Possibly cure it. That's just how I am. So most people, from my experience, are the opposite. They don't want to solve it. They just kind of want to just accept everything as it is. Just, well, whatever, nothing I can do about it. I don't get that kind of thinking. You know, some people are just that way. It has a little bit to do with personality type, but that's just, I can't relate with that at all. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been big on self-improvement in every way imaginable. So anyway, I don't know where I was getting to on that, or what I was going to say, but yeah, I lost my train of thought. But I think you guys kind of get the point. You know, don't be like that. There's always a solution. If you want to be a multi-millionaire entrepreneur, but you have all these negative thoughts in your head, like, oh, I can't do that because of this, I can't do that because of that. Every single one of those negative thoughts you have is a lie. 100%. You may think, oh, I don't have the knowledge to do that. Yes, you do. Guess what? Yes, you do. It's in there already. That's how powerful your subconscious mind is. You already know that shit. And if you don't know it, it's in the universe and it's more readily accessible than you think. The person that can help you the most might be right around the corner, but you're not attracting that person into your life because you're constantly telling yourself, I can't do this because. I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of that. I can't do it because I'm balding. I'm not balding, actually. My brother's very jealous of me. Anyway, because he is. So anyway, guys, rant, but everything is possible, and you need to stop thinking that it's not, because it is. Anyone who's achieved success in anything will tell you that it's a lot easier than you think if you... It all depends on how you look at it. You need to change the way you're looking at things. You need to change your paradigm. People who have millions of dollars, they don't think in terms of hundreds, they think in terms of thousands and millions. It's just the way their brain operates because that's what they're used to. So if they go broke or something and they have to start a whole new business, they operate at a completely different paradigm than a poor person. They have more ideas of how they're going to go about things because that's just the paradigm, the level that they operate at. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's all about your paradigm. It's all about how you look at things and perspective. Perspective is huge. In fact, I'll do another video on perspective because I'm getting close to home and I'm going to wrap up the video. But I do want to do another video on perspective. I hope I inspired some people. Get off the couch. Get to work on something. Don't let your dreams not become accomplished. It's up to you. Your decisions. It is your decision whether you achieve your dreams or not. 100% your decision. It's nothing to do with anything else. It's your choice. So, what choice are you going to make, guys? Thanks for watching.